Guess who's back? Back again. I'm back. Back in the live stream groove. Live stream. That'd be kind of cool. A live stream. And I'm going to bed. I was like sleeping, but then I decided I'd pop on real quick. Just for a quick, short time. Yeah, it's always amazing to me how psychologically and logically that people who, want to sit there and list off with their buddies everything they hate about, like, say, I don't know, the girl that they don't like, okay? I'm thinking other things, but what else, right? Um, I can't figure out why they don't know how to use their device, whatever they're using, and switch it to another show. You know why? They love me. They're like my number one fan. Every time they get a notification that I posted a video or I'm going live, they fangirl. Honest to God, they fangirl. If they were on the phone with each other, they'd probably go, "Oh my God, she's going live. I'll call you right back." They fangirl over me. That is so, so nice. Really it is. But um, I don't even want you guys, those particular people, as fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're so toxic and negative. And I watched a few of their videos and they're not even funny. They're like, and she said she's going to be polite. Who the fuck does she think she is? That's their argument. That damn bitch making jokes. I mean, to me, it's pretty obvious. Just some people who, like, remember in school and you'd have that table of, usually it was like the ugly girls, and they were, something about them was just made them bitter and mad at the nice pretty girls. They hated them. Yeah. When strangers talk about my life as if they know my stories better than me, it's laughable. Especially when they don't even have the decency or the courage to do it in their real name. Like, they want to, sling shit, but they don't want to be who they are, so it might get slung back because they can't handle it. Okay? That's why they do it anonymously, because they can only handle slinging shit. They're too thin-skinned to get it slung back. So they have to hide their names and their identities because they know damn well if someone ever wormed their way and spent so much obsessive time pertaining to one person and just trying to find anything to try to make them look bad. Just because, you say it like Vile, she's gonna be polite. Who the fuck does she think she is? It doesn't change what the words are. You know what I mean? You could say it sweet, you could sing it, you could do it in opera, you could say it in Italian. It's still ridiculous. It's a ridiculous phrase. It's a ridiculous statement. Who the fuck do I think I am because I said I was going to be polite? I mean, those are people with so much time on their hands and so much dislike for themselves that in order to distract themselves from their own self-hatred, they are desperately searching for something to hate about the pretty girl. And I'm not the only pretty girl that's been picked on, you know? That's why. I mean, if you really want to fangirl over me every time you hear a bell go off or a notification, I mean, look at what Tiffany goes through and look how beautiful she is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard, this one particular person that picks on Tiffany saying that, looks like she got her beat hands down. In the meantime, she's using the C word and shit and never camming up, you know? Okay. All right. Yeah, you definitely probably look better than Tiffany with beer goggles on. I mean, come on now. Snap out of it. If you can't be who you are in real life and tell somebody what you probably in your mind think is constructive criticism, it's not. Friends might tell you constructive criticism, but somebody hiding under the guise of some stupid internet name that in an account that's been active for 2 weeks is a coward. Cowards. Absolute cowards. Absolute cowards. And they have to band together to get just maybe one spine between the 8 of them, 10 of them, however many it takes to, combine each little vertebrae to make at least one spine, just to throw out stupid, illogical insults. And then all of them go, ha ha ha, Ella, you're so funny, your humor kills me. Not even funny. There's nothing funny about it. Nothing at all. You could pick me apart every day, but you're not going to change me, and I can't make you like me, and nor do I want to. You understand that? I wish I was as irrelevant to you guys. They're not everyone. I'm talking to a certain group of, the ugly girls in the cafeteria. I wish I was as irrelevant to them as they are to me. Because I'm just going to keep going on, car dancing, fucking doing my little live streams, laughing until I cry, being fine and dandy. And every day, you'll hope I acknowledge your lame attempt. And I am going to acknowledge it right now. Thank you for the fangirling. I appreciate knowing that, when you're scribbling in your little notebooks and hitting record and this and that you just can't get enough of me. Thank you. Thank you very much. But if you don't have something nice to say, either don't say anything or find something to watch that will make you happy. Why would you want to watch somebody every day that your main goal is to just pick apart and find something rotten, and all you can come up with is, who the fuck do I think I am? Because I said I'm going to be polite. Who the fuck does she think she is, laughing with people? That's exactly what you said. That's exactly what you said. And She's looking like she's feeling pretty good. Who the fuck does she think she is? I mean, come on, man. I'm not sick enough for you. Fuck off. I'll never be sick enough for you because you have definitely surpassed me in sickness in every way, shape, and form. Let's just say, okay? But you'll never surpass me in courage, in strength, in likability, in beauty on the inside and out, and giving me capable, the ability, I know I'm capable of doing it, to see beauty, even where I have to almost like take a pick and mine it out like it's a diamond. But I'll look for that diamond in the rough. So I've done that with some of those people. Guess what? Turned out it was a cubic zirconia. And that's okay. Because at the end of the day, I'm over it. I'm over it. Why aren't you? I hope the people that, just, what, the group of women that, probably hate to look at themselves in bathing suits or, it's just a group. They come from different countries and they, think they're funny and cool and witty, but they're not. Like they think when they say gunt, people don't know what they mean and don't think that it's so vile. It is vile. It is vile. They think that people aren't smart enough to figure out that seeing this woman somewhere where she never used to go because it didn't fit her narrative, being there all the time now, pointing her dirty little finger. Criminals do that all the time. They always suggest who could be a suspect in something that they have done. Always. To throw off, throw off the people, like thinking it's them. But smart people have watched, Discovery Channel and shit. And, basically, I can't imagine what you see in me that you lack so much that you just can't get enough of me. And in reality, that's what it is. I mean, if you're wasting space on your computer to record something and keep it in your files pertaining to me, then there's obviously something about me that you wish you could emulate. And I wish I could help you with that. But I don't have any desire to. That group of people, there's a certain group of people that, yes, I want in my life. And then there's a certain group of people that I can see that, they don't want to ever be happy. They don't want their laughter to be something that's, based on something that's truly funny. They want to force laughter out because it's basically mockery laughter. It's not, true like belly ache laughter. It's not that. Tears rolling down your face laughter. I mean, in fact, they shouldn't even use those laughing and crying emojis to express. But then again, it does suit their purpose because, at the same time, they're saying something very vile and what they would think is hurtful. I don't think they realize that after a while they just become entertaining, knowing that you live in their mind rent free. And I'm just saying, can I just, like be evicted? Because you got nothing I want. You're not funny. You're not smart. Your voice isn't pleasant. You're not capable of being sociable. You're antisocial, and that's why you stay in that one little bevy of bitches, hiding behind something. So now people, now the unattractive, you know, bully girl gets to, really go all out because most people can't see their unattractiveness if they won't cam up. But guess what? The eyes are the windows to the soul. And I have no problem looking people in the eye. I mean, right now I'm behind an avatar, but hey, I just don't feel like it. You know what? And when I privatize videos, you know what? It's my prerogative. That's my prerogative. That's my right. Just like how, they think it's their right to do what they're doing. It's my right to remove something if I don't like it. If it's mine. It's mine. I put it there. It's my right. You don't have the right to think that, you know, you should even be included in it. You're not even my friend. Why the hell would I consider the fact that you want to see something of mine or even consider that I'm taking it down because I don't want you to see it? You and them don't play a role in my mind until I'm looking to be entertained and I need a little ego boost. Yeah? I mean, are you kidding me? It's like any fan mail. Any publicity is good publicity, right? Why don't you cam up, grow a sack? Like, really, put your face right on there. Really, put your face right out there. So you can speak with that, that tone and those words that are just dripping with hatred for somebody that you've got a bitch about them being polite. I just want to see how you pull that one off. I'd love to see how you're like, who the fuck does she think she is, being polite and laughing? I would have loved to see that live. Not behind the avatar, but how you pulled that off and how your face probably contorted into this gargoyle-like thing. That's how I picture it. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. A group of gargoyles. A group of gargoyles. And they flip their wings around everything I do because they can't get enough of me. They can't figure out what it is that I have and they lack. I could tell you, but it's a long list. And fuck yeah. You know what I mean? Seriously. Like I give a shit what, just please, just try to make me as irrelevant to you as you are to me. Okay? You don't hurt me. You don't make me angry. You actually pump up my confidence and my ego because I must be doing something right for you to look at me and go, I hate her. Look at her, so happy. Who the fuck does she think she is? So you have to keep bringing up cancer and calling this. You're going to call it disability. This other bitch makes up lies that I've got money hidden. Fuck off. Show it to me, please. What kind of friend are you holding back information like that? Hi, Tiger. If I have money hidden, you better damn well tell me, bitch. That's fucking, what kind of friend are you? Planning on calling Social Security and GoFundMe, but not telling me where I got this money stashed. Shut up. Those people are supposed to be like school educated. And their minds are childlike. Like they're not even funny. That's one thing I can say about Tiffany and myself. that and Rourke, you know, and people that I tend to keep around me is people with a good sense of humor. And yeah, you don't have one. Usually when I see somebody and they're unattractive, if they're really funny, I'll tolerate them. It's not that they're really unattractive that I don't want to tolerate them, but I find that a lot of people that are really unattractive, which I'm assuming this, you know, group of gargoyles to be, um, they're really mad and bitter at life. You know, like you ever seen those people that have those moles all over their body and like on their face and shit, and they're just like molioli, Mrs. Melanoma, molioli, and you're like, eh. Or someone who's got cankles. You ever see someone with cankles? Oh, like fitting an anklet around an arm. I know you do. I know you do. Uh, very nice. Um, yeah, it's usually those kind of people that are um not anybody I want to be around. If they can't even at least be funny, then ugh, I don't want to look at moles and shit. Fucking big old mole on the side of their head or something. Oh my god, you know what I mean? Ugh, can't think about it. So I'm just saying, get a new hobby, gargoyle. I gotta lay down though. I guess things that I gotta do. Have a wonderful day, Tiger, and anybody else who listens. And look into some kind of like liposuction. This is for the gargoyles, not you, Tiger. You look to be an attractive person. You know, liposuction or something. I mean, just like watch a bunch of comedians and you know, instead of hanging out with that little toxic group of gargoyles that you got going on, and maybe you can, you know, drain out some of that toxic energy and you'll start looking a little better and you won't be so angry and you won't get so excited when I come online and, you know, pull out your little book, your notebooks and your pen, you know, and then write your paragraph. Fucking flattering, but, you know, not entertaining. Flattering, but not entertaining. So unless you can start entertaining me with perhaps, a little bit more effort put into your videos and, you know, less repetitive shit, like trying to remind me that I have cancer. Don't you know that me having cancer is what makes those gargoyles? They don't know. That's what makes them even more irrelevant than they already are to me. They are in my eyes. I need a microscope to see them. They're a particle of dust. So just float away, man. Find another, find another planet to orbit around because I just don't want to be your planet anymore. You know. Have a great night, Tiger. Okay, then. I don't know. Give her a call. Bye.